Greetings. Welcome to a special edition of MDC-TV. Today I want to take you to a brand new state-of-the-art facility here at Miami-Dade College North Campus. You want to guess? Well, if you say the malls, you guess right. That's the reason I invite the director of the malls here to answer so many of your questions. Evelyn Rodriguez, thank you so much for being here.
No, my pleasure. Thank you. Welcome to the hub.
Absolutely. Looking lovely with so many colors, but the green is my favorite one.
Have to go with mall colors, so
Wow.
I had to represent today.
I have to confess, when I heard the name malls, I was like, okay, do I need to bring my money? What is it going to be? So what is the malls?
So it is a shopping experience.
It is.
It's called Multidisciplinary Academic Learning Lounges. It really is a shopping experience for students that have a variety of programs. We also have 3 lounges that are being created in the next 5 years. You are here at the first lounge, the hub, which we'll talk about a little bit later in terms of what services we offer here. We have a first-year program, a second-year program. We have a program for faculty. We also have different programs throughout the summer and throughout the academic year, which are called pop-up malls that we'll also talk about.
Wow. Well, obviously, I want to take my audience back to the conception of the malls, where that idea came from.
So there's this great campus team, and usually when you're going through grants and you're trying to find the grant that fits the campus needs, you build a team. And so these team of 5 or 6 people from different areas got together and made this beautiful 5-year grant. In that grant, they made sure that one of the key things was retention. And we looked at retention for the student on a year-long basis to make sure that the student, what I mean by retention is from the student starting in the fall semester, taking them all the way towards the spring semester of the following year, all the way to walking across the stage of graduation. Wow. So part of it really is to retain the student, to find a place in a community college. Sometimes it's very difficult to really have spots on campus that'll entice you enough to stay, or programs that'll entice you to stay. So this is just an opportunity to create sort of a system where our students have different choices on why they want to stay on campus.
Well, absolutely. And I noticed that it's also a center where they come in, they can chat, they can help each other on anything that they are doing here.
Every lounge has a theme. This one is really STEM and liberal arts. We have a variety of programs that really touch on, like, if there's a specific subject that you're not doing well in. Eventually, this actual location will have peer tutoring for our students. It's anything that we feel that at the moment, or when they actually built the grant, what they felt that our students needed. One of the key things was tutoring services, because we don't have enough on the campus, as well as programming to occur outside of the classroom, but that it would collaborate with what our faculty was teaching inside the classroom.
Wow. My director, Ariel, he's in love with colors. I see so many colors here. Is that a way to be more creative in that facility?
Yes, I think at most of our facilities on campus, because when we first started, we were an Army base, most of the style and architecture of the campus doesn't have that many colors. So when we really looked at what the hub was going to be, we wanted to make sure that it was a place that the colors would interest you to want to stay. It's this modern look, with the whiteboards that the students can, use the whiteboards to do chemistry. To some of them will work out math problems just really quickly because they don't understand it, and if they see the concept visually, it sort of just comes along the way. A lot of our students come here and use our laptops. And so even with our other programs, it's sort of what we want to do is build a community of students that, especially if you're like in your first year and you don't know anyone, how great would it be to come to a first year program where other students are going through the same thing as you are, and sort of building that network community where you're no longer alone. And so that's really with any service that we provide, is really at the end the goal is to make sure that our students feel that they have a home, and that they feel that they're connected, whether it be with faculty members, with staff, as well as with students.
Absolutely. Talking about faculty and staff, what is the relationship between the malls and the professors? Do they have classes coming here, and how you work that out?
So we have different activities as we're starting. Actually, the first week that we started this actual location, we had a class come in and use the computers sort of in our corner area, and they went through a simulation. We have constant tours coming in, especially in our student life skills courses. They have embedded the tours coming in here. They've also embedded our first year program. Faculty has really been I want to say pretty much which has helped us in growing this program. Last semester, we had over 300 students complete our first year program, and this is just with the input, with the buy-in from our faculty, it's just grown to an incredible amount.
Obviously, I'm going to talk with Fabiana about more the programs that you
Correct.
have here, but this is obviously a place where you create, state-of-the-art facilities to help people become international citizen, to be a world leaders. So we have entrepreneurship programs and how
Right.
to develop, several skills. So whether your major is in science or TV, there's a place here for you.
There is a lot of collaboration, and it doesn't really matter what pathway you're going into. It's really about the connections that you make. How a journalism student and a film and production student can get together and create this beautiful thing. How a chemistry major and maybe an arts major can put both of their loves together to create maybe a vision of what an event that they want to have. A lot of the times we think our students, they're here on this path and that's it. This is the only thing that they should concentrate on. But our students have other things that they like to do. We had a student here who was, I think, a chemistry major, and the first week of school they just wanted to get one of the whiteboards and start doing art because that was their way to relieve, the everyday college stress. They just wanted to do artwork because that's their love as well.
Wow. A facility open for them, just for them, and you let them operate and
Absolutely.
be creative. Evelyn, stay with us. We have much more to talk about, all right?
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I want to tell you about why you don't need money to be here at the malls, even though the name is the malls. You're watching a special edition here at MDC-TV. We'll be right back.
Be creative. Be a hero. Be the solution. Be connected. Be innovative. Be global. Be successful. Be you. Be MDC. Be Miami-Dade College.
Welcome back to the Mall, special edition here at MDC-TV. Joining us now is Fabiana Ferrer, coordinator here at the Malls. So what do you do when you come here on a daily basis?
I am the program coordinator, as you said, of the malls. So I am in charge of making sure all the workshops are running smoothly, that we have all the facilitators, that our students are attending, that we're keeping track and making sure that they, that they are successful students in our program, and making sure, obviously, that the hub is running smoothly.
It's usually packed when I come in here. So at what time you open and what time you close here?
We open from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and then on Fridays we open from 8 to 4:30 p.m.
So it doesn't matter the schedule of the student, there's still time for you to come here and chat with students.
Yes.
and to help you with your homework.
Yes.
And any other activities that
All
they do.
day, yes. Every day we have students at the front. We have staff members also working with every single student that needs our help. But for the most part, yes, it's pretty popular.
And you have state-of-the-art equipment. You have computers, tablet to help them, facilitate the work to be better.
Yes, it's amazing. We have the best tablets. We call them yoga laptops, so they bend, which is really interesting. They can connect the laptops to the TVs. They can use our tutoring room, which is really great because some students need that space to be in groups together, so they can reserve the tutoring room and work from there.
Yeah. I have to say now I want to talk about the programs, right?
Yes.
And the names literally make me laugh and make me, hungry or want to eat. And my viewers will understand why. The first one is Pi Square. And I think about pi like key lime pie. I'm pretty sure it's not that, right?
No,
Okay.
Pi Square stands for Peer-Led Institute for Educational
Oh, okay.
Excellence. Yes.
And what is it that program consists of?
Pi Square is actually our most popular program in malls, is for our first year students. So it's 4 modules that students can be a part of. The first module is understanding your pathway, your academic growth, your personal growth, and also campus resources and navigation. So students can really take workshops within these modules, and what's really special is that if they complete these workshops, then they receive a certificate of completion, and it also goes on their transcript.
What are the requirements to be part of this workshop? Do they have to contact the professors, or they come here at the malls to find more information?
Yeah, so we have plenty of students who just want to do it, and they're what we call our walk-ins, right? Any student can be part of this, but then we also have professors who partner with us so that it's part of their instruction in the class, which is really exciting because last semester we had around 200 or 300 students, and this semester we have around 8 professors who are working with us, including in the Meek Center.
So it doesn't matter the major of the student, you can still be part of this workshop.
Yes, any student can. These workshops are tailored so that any student can take part. You know, it's about your personal growth, it's your academic growth, understanding your career. So it's tailored so that any student in any major can do it.
So definitely, you as a student, you should be part of these programs, obviously, to learn more, to be an entrepreneur here at Miami-Dade College, where we are here at the North Campus. The other program I want to talk about, after the Pi Square, you have COLA.
Yes.
Tell me more about COLA.
COLA is our co-curricular learning academy.
Okay.
So COLA is really special because it's for our second year students, okay? So once they complete Pi Square, we would love our students to be part of COLA, where they get to choose from 5 tracks, right? And then from the 5 tracks, from entrepreneurship to peer leadership, service learning, with any of those tracks, they do 5 workshops tailored to their needs. So they come in and they talk to us, and we create a curriculum for them, and then they have a social change capstone project. So these projects are made so that they can help in the national level or even international level, whatever they're passionate about, so that we can help change the world.
Creating global citizen is the key. You mentioned community service, and this is one of the key elements here at Miami-Dade College, where we're helping others to serve our community. How important do you think it is for students to be part of such activity?
It is, I think it should be their number 1 priority sometimes, as we have a responsibility to be social citizens. And, our students are amazing. We had the psychology club last semester. They collected all these backpacks to go to Nicaragua, and we are focused on so many other projects this semester, and our students are, they're so excited to be part of it, and I think that's what makes them motivated to come to malls.
Talking about students, it's the diversity, the mosaic of culture. You have students from everywhere here at Miami-Dade College. You don't stop there. Pi Square, COLA, there's another one.
There's ICE.
Oh my God, ICE. So Pi Square, COLA, and ICE. So tell me about ICE now.
Yes, ICE is our Institute for Collaborative Engagement. And ICE is really special because it's our faculty program. So it's workshops made by faculty and for faculty. So these are professional development workshops that we have for faculty to really foster interactive interactive workshops in the classroom, so the students can be more engaged. So we are so excited about that as well.
So we form them, educate them, so they will be able to pass that on to students. And then when students come here as well, not only they have several programs, they can chat with their friends and be better citizens.
Yes.
Wow, how wonderful it is.
Yes.
Let's remind me, as we're running our time right now, the time that you operate here, from what time to what time, and how a student can get in touch with the malls.
So the time that they can come in is from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, or Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And they can call our number at 305-237-1664. We are always happy to help anyone who comes in.
Obviously, Fabiana, I have to take some pie, some cola, and some ice to the TV station back. And so thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Evelyn Rodriguez is going to be here to explain some more news with you here at MDC-TV. We'll be right back.
Be creative. Be a hero. Be the solution. Be connected. Be innovative. Be global. Be successful. Be you. Be MDC. Be Miami-Dade College.
Welcome back. Joining us now is Evelyn Rodriguez once more to talk
Thank
about
you.
some wonderful news. So
Yes.
I had a wonderful conversation with Fabiana with the pie square, the cola,
and
the
ice.
ice.
Made you hungry.
Fantastic names. Where
Yes.
do you, I mean, who create these names?
Really, it was the grant team that really sat together and they wanted something creative, something that would engage the student, and it would sort of pop in their heads. You know, I want to go to a Pie Square event or a cola. We also have what's called pop-up malls. And so pop-up malls are sort of like one-time events that students can go to. We have during the summer preparation academies for students, and they're like 4 to 8 days where students really sit down with a professor from like 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock and just cram on any given subject. Last summer we did chemistry 1033. This summer we're going to be doing math 1033 and chemistry 1033. And it really is to help emphasize some of the key points that they're going to learn in the class. All the students there are registered actually for the course. So it sort of comes as a helper. We also have different forms of speakers that come in throughout. We just had one of the speakers, Mr. Estabel from MIT. We also have had authors, and we also have coming up our Surviving College Through Coupons.
Wow.
So there's different types of events with speakers and activities to really help the student, once again, make that connection.
And these are add-ons to the workshop that you are doing,
Correct.
the programs that
Correct.
are available here at the malls.
Correct. And then we also started programming at EEC. We have the Idea Center coming in and doing a couple of workshops as well. Just again, it's just giving them that touch that doesn't fit into our first year program and our second year program, but are still activities and information that's needed to sort of build this whole concept of a well-being and a whole student.
Yeah. So we have the malls here at Miami-Dade College North Campus, but you don't want to stop there. So there are
No.
more lounges coming in.
Yes, so
Yeah.
we will have an upcoming future what's called the studio. So the hub is STEM and liberal arts related. The studio will be performing in visual arts, and it'll be in our building 5. And then we'll have what's called innovations at our Carrie P. Meek Entrepreneur Education Center. And that really is going to be towards entrepreneurship. And so those 3 malls really will combine some of our much needs that we have, but also look at some of our programs that we have. I know a lot of the students have come in and done even filming in here. They've done photography in here. They've gotten the opportunity to work on their artwork. So we're hoping that as we continue growing what's called the malls, your shopping experience will also grow.
Yeah. Talking about students, I want to know the feedback. What do you receive from them? What do they say about the facility?
It's not only the facility. I think the facility is one thing. It's definitely become a home for them. They look at this place not only as a way to study, it's also now a place to connect in between classes, after school. You know, the fact that a lot of our students might not necessarily have a laptop, they can come in here and do their homework. The faculty engagement and giving even adjunct instructors who may not have a home, saying, listen, you can come over to the hub and look at our, book our studio room and really go in there with a student and really talk to them about what their needs are. We also have faculty that may not necessarily want to do all their office hours in their office, so they can come in here, grab one of the couches, and really it becomes more relatable. It doesn't come as you're coming to see the principal, more as you're just coming to see your faculty member and really get the help that you need to improve in the class or to continue your success.
Yeah. I want to talk about the upcoming launch in the Meek Center. Entrepreneurship is very important, especially here in Miami. You want to graduate and then you want to do your own business sometimes.
Right.
You don't want to work with others, which is very important. Tell me more in details. What is it that you're going to have as programs, and what is it a student can gain from going to that specific lounge?
There's definitely going to be tutoring. It's one of the only lounges that are also going to be open on Saturdays. They'll have the ability to go in and use laptops. One of the other main concepts is that entrepreneurship, everyone thinks business, like you said, and it's not really. It's the collaboration of whatever pathway you're going for and collaborating it with an entrepreneurship feeling. Because there's many things that you can do if you want to be a nurse, if you want to go into film, if you want to go into sciences. There is ways to collaborate using that entrepreneurship, and that's really one of our main goals, is even with any of the lounges, is to ensure that our students understand that no matter what pathway you're in, it all can be connected, because we're all connected, and really giving our students that opportunity to embrace that connected.
Yeah. And I was referring as well, we have so many professors, faculties, and they feel like, okay, I need a place where I can have all the students together and we sharing ideas. I don't want it to be a classroom.
Correct.
So now you have the lounge, lounge and the malls. They can come in here and do meetings and share ideas and do some tutoring that you were talking about.
A lot of our students have these visions and they don't know really what to do with the vision. We have students that have a vision of working on a nonprofit, creating a nonprofit, but they just don't know how to start. Or it could be simple as, I have this image of what I want to build, but I don't really have a place where I can, grab one of the whiteboards and just write it out, or really talk to other students and do kind of like a mini focus group where you get ideas of what students are looking for. We're all about making sure that your vision comes into reality, working with professors to ensure that they have the skills needed, as well as that they get the experience. And really, that's overall, that's what we want the lounges to be.
So this is a place for students. So when a student enters here, what is it the student need?
You just need your student ID. As long as you have that, you check it in through the system, and the system will tell you that you're a student this semester and you're open to come.
Yeah. And you were telling me another name after cola, after eyes. There's ears.
Early Alert Referral System. It gives students, faculty, and staff the opportunity to refer if a student has an issue, whether it be in the classroom or outside of the classroom. Currently, right now, unless you know the department to go to, you sometimes hop from department to department. So kind of the whole point is that you don't have to do that hopping. We'll do the hopping for you. So it helps faculty members if a student is having trouble in the classroom, whether it be quizzes that they're missing, or they're missing class, or they just need an extra assistance. Our job will be to sort of treat them like our caseload, bring them in, sit with them, what's going on, let's see what kind of services we'll provide you, and then we make that connection. And more importantly, we will go back to the faculty member or the staff member that actually made the request and then update them as they go, so that the faculty member is informed on what the steps that we're going through for that student.
So definitely the malls is the place to be if you're a student.
It is a shopping experience.
Right. So you have to be there.
You have to be there.
Right. Thank you so much, Evelyn Rodriguez,
thank
for
you.
being here with us. Right. And thank you as well to you for watching that special edition of MDC-TV. My name is James Pierre, but before the closing, I really want you to experience that new state-of-the-art facility here at Miami-Dade College. The malls is in Building 1. Be there, and then you tell me your experience. We'll see you next time.